I wonder if we'll be able to go back in time and fix this. Because I'm assuming it's still not going to stop whatever's happening. Or maybe it did, but now the outcome's even worse. Oh yeah, and we found out that the whales died in this one. So in the last one, we were seeing birds were dying and falling out of the sky. And then when we changed the course of history, we were on our way to Chloe's and we saw all these whales that died and were up on the beach. So I don't think it changed what's going to happen to the town. Which is horrifying. That's why we're seeing all these whales right now. So many poor whales, man. The dark room. Once you go in, you never come out. Actually, that's probably accurate. Knowing what's going on with like the craziness in this freaking game. That might be the evil lair. I'm assuming she must have done something with the way that her wheelchair is, with how her body is, it's holding her up. She might be paralyzed from the neck down, maybe.
It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
It was nice that you sent me actual letters. It's more than any of my other friends have done. And you even wrote on that cool parchment paper. It's so Max.
What does
So
that do
pretentious.
that's around her head? Is that supposed to,
I
like,
love writing
stabilize her
like
head?
An English poet. You deserve the
I don't know
best
what it's
stationery.
for.
Probably easier to write than to visit me. I don't mean that in a bitchy way. Not totally. You probably wanted to avoid awkward conversations like this.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend.
Aww.
Can we stop? This is seriously the best view of the sunset.
Except for all the dead
What do
whales.
photographers call that?
The golden hour.
Are we just gonna ignore that this is
See?
not... That this is
I'm
kind of
glad
a
you're here. I had no
horrifying
clue.
view? Are we just
Bet
gonna
you could
ignore...
take some
We're just gonna
amazing shots.
ignore the whales?
Those beached whales are so sad. I kind of know how they feel. At least, I'm alive here with you.
You're a real survivor, Chloe. I know you have to deal with so much.
I don't want anybody else feeling sorry for me. I can do that. Along with my parents. My dad still feels guilty about buying me that car.
Let's talk about the accident.
Are you okay to talk about the accident?
We never actually have, huh? There's not much to say. Some prick in an SUV cut me off and I flew into a ditch.
Do you remember everything?
I saw everything in bullet time. I felt my back snap and that was the last thing I ever felt in my body. When I woke up in the hospital, I literally couldn't move a muscle.
Jesus. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm just happy I did get to see you again. I could have ended up vanishing out of the blue like that girl from
It looks like
Blackwell.
she also has a breathing tube. Oh! Because, okay, in this timeline, it sounds like she never was friends with Rachel. She never knew Rachel.
You mean Rachel Amber? When was the last time you talked to her?
Never. I just read about her in the news. I didn't even know her name. You did?
This is such a different world than when we were kids, isn't it?
After that snow and eclipse, it's more like the end of the world.
I mean, it might be, to be honest.
It might be, but I'd like to think we can still change things for the better.
I'd like to think that too. But I don't have much hope these days.
I know things seem out of control, but as long as we're together, I don't feel afraid.
Hanging out with you makes me feel like a total kid again.
Aww.
You don't even know.
Listen, Chloe,
It's so weird. Like this.
I'm sorry.
This
I haven't
Chloe
been out to see
seems
you more. I
nicer
was wrong.
than the other Chloe.
You're my best friend.
And I also feel
Max,
bad saying that too,
thanks for
right?
coming out to see me. You're doing awesome.
I don't think so.
My nose is getting cold. Maybe we should get back to my place?
It is hella cold out here.
Hella? I hate that word, no offense.
None taken.
Like her personality is completely different. I guess because when it was her dad who died, she's never got the therapy she needed to like work through it. And so she was still holding on to all that anger. But this is a different side because this is, instead of it happening to her dad, it happened to her. I'm surprised though that she didn't die in this timeline. And her dad, and only got injured, but her dad died of the other timeline. I would have thought more of like it was like a 1-for-1 type of situation with this. Where this timeline, she would have been the one that died.
It's a pretty high-tech lair.
Feels like a high-tech cell. But I am lucky my parents bust their ass to take care of me.
Aww.
I know it's hard for them.
They're grateful you're here with them.
Right. Especially when they can't even take a walk alone. Sometimes I act like a total teenage brat just to give them an excuse to yell at me. Pathetic, I know.
Chloe,
That's so
you're a
sad.
great daughter. You're kind and sensitive when you don't even have to be.
Trust me, I still get my rage on. Especially when a nurse has to
I mean, in a
watch
sense,
while
you
I
are a
take dump
teenager.
so she can wipe my bum. Or when doctors flip me around like I was a science doll.
I can't even imagine. But you're still amazing. You always have been since we were kids.
Thanks again for coming, Max. I, need to get my drink on. Can you bring me some water?
Oh, my heart hurts.
I still can't believe I put Chloe in that chair.
This is what happens, Max, when you fuck with the timeline! When you mess with the timeline, everything changes. Why did you think this would have been a good idea? I don't even have powers, and I know this is not a good idea. Have you learned nothing about the movies that we have that are out there that explain why you do not mess with the timeline? Chloe, you know we love you, and you're in our hearts and thoughts. We hope to see you smiling face soon. Please be well. Ryan and Vanessa.
I wonder who this is. Kind of a generic card.
Dear Chloe, I'm so sorry for what happened. I know that I'm here for you, and if you need anything, I hope you feel better, and I hope to see you again.
I wasn't very available to Chloe. Real nice.
Chloe, just thought I'd drop a quick note to let you know that I'm thinking about you. I feel so lame writing shit like I hope you are well, etc. I know your life is so different now, and I don't want that to get in the way of our friendship. Yes, I haven't been around lately, but that will change soon. Hope you are well.
At least I sent road trip selfies to Chloe. I'm sure that made her feel great.
You know what also makes me think of? Like that older movie, I remember growing up, like the 13 going on 30 with, what was it, with Jennifer Garner? And she wishes while she's 13, her world to be so different.
Again.
I'm glad
And
you think so.
when she like transports herself into 30, like when she became 30, and she's like in the future, but everything she became is different. Like she's not the same nice person she was. She became just mean and tried to fit in with groups that she didn't like, that would always pick on her.
On for Chloe.
And
Not
part of
that
me
I
kind of
can,
feels like
but
that's Max
it would be fun.
in this timeline. Like this is an inconvenience for Max, or at least this timeline's version of Max. And I think Max is starting to see that.
That is so incredible. And she can browse cat videos on the web. Chloe is still a punk at heart. But she can't stage dive anymore. That's so cool that Chloe has made friends online.
Welcome to Hot Wheels chat room. So what are you doing? Talking with you? Well, no shit. I'm about to binge Quantum Leap. Oh my god, love. Scott Bakula rules. So do you. I hope we can meet soon. Not if you're in San Francisco. Hey, I have to take care of some body work. Let me get back to you while you're binging on Bakula. You better? Hello? So I'm assuming Miss Blue must be Chloe. Oh, so she must be
Chloe
paralyzed
can totally
neck
control
down.
her computer.
Because
It's so great. People
because
put
of
this
having a
high-tech
mouthpiece
help.
for this. I wonder how that works.
Instead of handing Chloe a bong, I'm feeding her water. Did I give her a choice? That must be her mighty morphine machine.
Jeez.
No more bongs for her. Oh, the snow dough. I guess not everything changed.
Okay, we saw that one.
Snow globes are taking over.
Holy crap. Well, because she can't, it's probably because she can't go anywhere in her eyes, so the snow globes
Hello,
are her best
Chloe.
way of doing it.
She likes fluffy animals now. Does Chloe look at the garden and think about her childhood? She can't even feel the grass now. At least Chloe doesn't weigh that much. Oh man. She has to use that ventilator just to breathe.
If you're paralyzed, okay, this is probably a stupid question, but if you're paralyzed from the neck down, do you have to have a ventilator? Can you, because you can still open your, like you have movement of your face, right? So are you not able to, if you're able to open your mouth,
My friend who kept in touch.
are you not able to like take a breath? How does that work? Are you, like, do you need to be aware of the fact that you're taking a breath? Because if you can still open your mouth, would she be able to actually eat?
Drink up, Buttercup.
No,
Oh,
see,
man.
she's sipping water.
No wonder my throat is dry. I don't think I've talked this much the whole year.
Have you ever thought about doing a podcast or something?
I wish I could punch your face right now. A podcast? Dude, I am a pod in a cast. Boring.
Ouch. It was just a thought.
I know you're just trying to help.
Yeah, that's become a bad habit of mine.
You sound like an adult now. It seems like we were kids in another life.
A lot of things have happened.
What do you remember about us as kids? We all have different memories.
I think about us as little pirates, running and jumping through Arcadia Bay.
Me too. But we're still pirates in our own way.
Yeah, right. Check me out, Chloe of the Caribbean. No way will I get on a fucking boat now. Unless you're with me. As you can see, I can't keep all my other friends away.
Which friends?
Which friends did you hang out with the most?
Megan Weaver, but you don't know her.
Oh, that
She
must
was
have been the
cool.
letter.
But after my accident, she was too cool for school.
I know I wasn't around much. No excuses, I'm a loser. But I am trying to make things right.
How? Dude, you're not Supermax. And I'm not trying to guilt trip you. That's what my parents are for.
They do
They
love you.
so much.
I know. My mom and dad are so cute. They always pop in here and make sure everything's okay with me.
I think Joyce and William are incredible.
Max, the accident has been so hard on them.
You see it being the complete
Our
opposite
insurance
now.
sucks, and the medical bills are fucking insane.
Like, instead of it being hard on her and her mom for losing the dad, you see that it's the complete opposite now, where it's actually hard on, it's hard on her parents because of the accident that she got into. It's kind of an interesting reverse.
Can they pay all the bills?
No way. They keep the numbers away from me, but it doesn't take much research to find out I'm costing my parents almost $1 million a year.
Chloe, you're priceless.
Well, welcome to the American
no
healthcare
pun
system.
intended.
Everything is
You are
so
such a
damn
geek.
expensive just to keep you
That's why I love
alive.
you. Of course.
And they will make sure to charge you out the butt for it.
Practically a human entertainment system. It would be sweet to chill out together and watch a movie like when you'd spend the night at my house.
What do you want to watch?
I think I'm in like a mellow Blade Runner mood.
I have never seen Blade Runner.
At the end. Plus, you know, I always wanted to have cool colored bangs like Pris.
I know. You would look incredible with blue hair. Now let's get this show on the road. And you better not fall asleep on me like you always do when we watch movies.
I remember, Max. Swear I won't fall asleep. Not when you're here. Not yet.
Oh. Okay, let's see if we can find the movie.
Here's the DVD.
What's in this one?
Oh my god.
Oh,
I need that mix for her when
pirate
we play.
power! That's really cute. I wonder if I would make a good pirate. I feel like I could be a badass. Aww. Chloe's just so happy to have Max there. So freaking heartbreaking. Who fell asleep? Both? Max fell asleep. Okay.
I cannot believe you fell asleep so fast. How dare you?
I know you were beat down after the day with me. And Blade Runner is a pretty dreamy movie to watch at night.
Now I kind of want to watch
think
Blade
that
Runner.
is
I don't even know what it's about. Isn't it like a
Sorry,
futuristic
I can see
movie?
you're not wide awake like me.
No. I'm sorry I crashed so hard. Were you okay?
I do have a mother and father when you're not falling asleep on me.
You are a bitch in the morning.
It's the company I keep. Yesterday was such a blast.
It was great seeing you.
I know things were different when we were just dorky kids, but being with you made me feel like when we were little pirates, jumping and running through the forests again. It meant a lot to me just to chill out with you and bullshit. Fuck. I'm getting my regular head pains. Can you, pretty please, go upstairs and get my morphine injector in the bathroom?
Morphine injector?
It's total Star Trek shit. You can't even see the needle. Seriously, I need it. My parents keep
I'm
this
really
bag upstairs
worried.
because they think I can't get to it. But you can, Max. Like a pirate, right?
I'm on it, Chloe.
I'm really worried. My fear is seeing Max may have pushed her to her limit.
They gave Chloe their giant, expensive HD TV, and they use her
Victoria. So weird having Victoria be friends with us. Max, you busy girl? Avoiding homework as usual. I told you I'd help you out. You never let me. Okay, drama, stop. And, you help me by caring. I do try. By the way, I scored a killer bud from you-know-who, FYI. Save me a bowl, gotta bounce. Come by my room tonight. Max, are we cool? I just wanted to make sure since you walked away so fast. Nathan was worried too. If you want to talk, hit me up, okay? Love you. Max, are you mad? Just tell me. Silence. If you want to talk, my door is open. Love you. Okay. Happy birthday, Maxine. We can't believe it's been 18 years since you were brought to us. Maxine, this is your mom. We need to talk about some of your bills. Are you there? Yes, give me some time to answer. I just can't text in every class. Some teachers get super pissed when people use their phone. Yes, because it's super rude, and please don't be snippy. Sorry, long day of homework. You're not the only one, and that's why we're wondering if you need to spend, so much. We want you to have everything you need, but your scholarship doesn't cover everything. You said I could use your credit card when I needed it. I only bought film, not a camera. Maybe time to go digital? I'll call you later, I have to go. Don't pout, love you. Hey, honey, I hope you don't forget to water the plant we gave you, but don't drown it either. So it's kind of the exact, like I just said, reading these is kind of the exact opposite. Where Max is kind of shitty. This version of Max in this world is kind of shitty. Max, thanks again for taking me to see my mom. I think she wants you as a daughter instead of me. I think not. Your mom is a badass like you. Yeah, right. I cried like a bitch. Oh, because her mom's still sick. So did I. You just didn't see me. It's okay to cry. It gets old. My stupid phone is about to die. Call me back. Yo, Max, you around? In the darkroom developing shots for the contest. Sweet. So no 2 whales for you? Not yet. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. So we're friends with Nathan. That's horrifying. Hey, Max, this is William. If you want to contact Chloe, you can use this number. She would love to hear from you. See you soon. I hope. Bye. That was, holy shit. That was January, February. That was in March. She didn't respond back until August. Hey, Chloe, Maxine here. I know it's been a while. I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to Blackwell Academy now, and I hope this is still your number. Max is back. Blackwell, that's so awesome. You rule. Best of all, we can hang again. Yes, this is still my number. So this is still in August. Cool. I've got a buttload of homework, but we'll get together soon. Don't tease me. It's been too long. I know. I'll see you soon. So it's August. What time of the year is it now? Hey, Max, it's a shame that you hang out with those people. I thought you were different. Alyssa, I saw you throw that TP at me. Oh my God. I was not aiming at you, I swear. Don't do it again. So Max is literally a jerk, man. Interesting.
YouTube television. They might get their own home taken away because
Holy
of medical
crap.
bills.
This letter is to
That's
notify you
terrible.
that you're in default of your payment obligations on your home loan account.
Hey, William. Am I bothering you?
Why, yes, Max. I love going through bills. Kidding. How can
It's
you
so
bother me?
heartbreaking.
I
Again-
haven't seen you in forever.
Medical
I know.
system, man. They're just gonna
You look
rob you
exactly
blind.
the same. It's so cool.
Good. Or I'd be scared if I didn't look like me. Of
There's a bug
course, you seem more adult now.
crawling on my
So what's
my
on
wall
your
right
mind?
now. Let's do Chloe.
I don't know how to say this, but I'm truly sorry about what happened to Chloe.
Me too. All it takes is a few minutes to change a girl's whole life. But she's alive. She's been a trooper.
I feel bad.
Is she
Is
mad
she?
at me for not staying in touch? She should be. I have no excuse.
She was disappointed, but she knows you care. And I know how hard it is to process all this. It's taken us years.
William, I just want you to know that whatever happens, I'll always be here for Chloe. Always.
I know you will, Max.
How's Joyce?
Being around you and Joyce again is so nostalgic.
Very old school, as they say. I think it's great for Chloe to see you. Makes Joyce happy, too. So, it's not all bad news in Arcadia Bay. Or is it?
True with the crazy weather, man.
What do you think is going on with all of this crazy weather and animals dying?
Nobody knows, right? It is Nostradamus type shit, pardon my French. But all I actually care about now is Chloe and Joyce. My
If you're
family.
worried, I'd probably just, like, if everything was dying outside, I'd probably go like, all right, guys, hop in the car. We going on vacation.
The Prescott family might be bad news.
At the same time, they probably can't
What do
really
you think about them?
Evil.
afford that, you know?
Next question?
Sounds like you know them well.
More than I want to. But Joyce has to work for those greedy bastards at Pan Estates.
Oh,
I
her
don't even
job
want to think
changed,
about it.
too.
I was reading about that missing girl. Rachel Amber.
Oh, yeah, she went to Blackwell, right? Oh, poor thing. That's a real nightmare for a family. I get scared thinking about Chloe and that we might lose her someday.
I was impressed by Chloe's room and all the high-tech equipment.
You should be. We could buy a few mansions for what it all costs. Insurance helps, but I don't know, Max.
It's
I know
not
it must
easy.
be hard on you guys financially.
These bills are more like crushing. We have to mortgage our home, and that's pretty scary. But we'll get through it. The price is always right. Get it? No?
Don't you
I
don't
have
you
to go
already
see if
mortgage
Chloe
a
needs
home?
anything.
When they say like
It
you're
was so
paying your
great talking
mortgage,
with you again.
or is
You
he
act
mean
like
like
it's the
he's,
last time. And please, keep me from these bills whenever you want.
or does he mean like they had to put their home up as collateral? I'm worried about her asking us to grab the morphine though. Especially with just, I don't know, I'm just worried. We've already seen some like really rough stuff that I don't think this timeline's going to be just, I think they put, so my question is, the reason I'm worried about this whole grabbing the morphine for Chloe is if the parents put the morphine upstairs so that Chloe can't reach it, I wonder if there is a reason. I wonder if they're worried about her using the morphine herself. Holy crap, Chloe's old room.
At least we never had to hide from Step Douche. A blue butterfly?
Huh.
I'm sure this is a total coincidence.
Nope, not a coincidence. Come on, think about it. We just changed the frickin' timeline.
I'm still overwhelmed by this new reality. And I feel so guilty for putting Chloe and her family through this. I could give Chloe the choice of keeping William alive, but that would be cruel. But then I see that they're a family again, and who am I to judge?
What do you mean? You changed all this, and I don't think it's for the best. There's always a catch when you change the timeline. Hey, Bill, sorry for not staying in touch since the accident. Work has been piling up, and I've been sent to Salt Lake City to oversee a new parking lot. You have to go where the work is these days. I wish I could have sent you a bigger check, but you know the story. Money is nobody's favorite thing. Maybe I'll see you next spring for a visit. Kiss Chloe and Joyce for me. Hang in there, Billy. Dear Joyce, thank you for keeping me updated on Chloe's condition. I can only imagine the struggle you and William are going through. I'm so sorry that I can't help you with a loan at this time. Like everybody else, I'm underwater with my own medical bills. Please give Chloe a hug and best wishes. Wow. And you know what? That's true. Like, she's literally being there, working for the Prescotts, who clearly have a crap ton of money, who could probably help them with their drowning loan. And ain't gonna,
It's
they're
all
not going
about
to.
you, Arcadia Bay, isn't it?
No, this is this is Joyce's bedroom. Oh, hey.
Oh, Max, it is so nice to have you around. Good morning, Max. Oh, you and Chloe are so much quieter now than when you were kids.
I remember. It's nice waking up in your house again.
Oh, William and I love it. Finally seeing you and Chloe together after all these years.
Aw.
After the accident.
Jeez.
I wish I was a better friend. I know Chloe doesn't get many visitors.
Oh, Max, you're Chloe's best friend for a reason. You're here exactly when she needs you.
Who helps Chloe out when you guys are at work?
We have a series of revolving nurses and
Is she friends with
caretakers.
any of them?
Chloe still causes trouble, even if she can't move. Max, Chloe's condition is not improving.
Oh, no.
Her respiratory system is very weak.
That's why
and
she's
she-
on a breathing system.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Joyce. I'm so sorry you have to go through all this.
Bad or good, I embrace every moment with my daughter and my husband. This is what it means to be a family, and we'll always be one, no matter what.
Jeez.
I have to tell you how much I love seeing you and William together again.
He's been such a hero through all this. Chloe and I are lucky to have him.
Chloe and William seem like they still get along so good.
Yeah, those two are closer now more than ever. Chloe will actually listen to William, while she usually ignores me. Oh, it's so cute when they gang up on poor old me.
You rule, Joyce.
Shit, things would be different if I did. I like how you think, kid.
My heart really hurts right now for
How are
them.
you doing, Joyce?
I don't like
I'm
this
doing the best I
timeline.
can, Max. I won't lie, it's difficult, but nobody said life was easy here in Arcadia Bay.
Do you know somebody named David Madsen? He, might hang out at the Two Whales.
Well, that was
Okay.
random. Yeah, he's a bus driver. He comes in sometimes. Cute, quiet. Why?
Oh, I was just curious.
You always were. Nice to see
Oh,
that everything doesn't
That would have been
change.
the step-husband.
So, what do you think is going on here with all of this eco-havoc?
Maybe Arcadia Bay just wants to be left alone. I know the feeling. Honestly, I don't give a shit about too much outside our house.
I don't blame
You know,
you,
it makes me
Joyce.
think of, like,
Except now we have dead birds and beach whales outside our front door. So maybe I should care, for Chloe's sake.
this is making me think of, like, whenever I think of timelines, I think of the Butterfly Effect movie. I think of Time Traveler, the Time Traveler movie, where it was like this guy who kept trying to save his fiance, and so he made a time machine and he kept going back in time because she kept dying. Like, somehow she would die, whether it was getting hit by a car, a mugger, whatever. Like, there's always something that, like, she was just not meant to, like, her time was up. She was not meant to live. And the guy couldn't accept it, so he kept going back in time to change it and realized that he couldn't. And then I think something happened where he accidentally went too far forward in time. And then he sees where the world went. Sometimes things are meant to be, so it might be the fact that William is not meant to exist right now. Like, he had his time, he had his life up until that moment, and this is where they are, you know? Like, it might just be one of those things that William is, like, we're meant to be in the other timeline.
Plus, you guys have to work too.
It also makes me think
Oh,
of, like, the
Bill and I
Doctor
have no
Strange
time for
movie, the
ourselves.
multiverse. This is
We're
not our
working more than we're
universe.
living. I even had to take a part-time
We're not
gig
meant
at
to be
Penn
in this universe.
Estates.
We're meant to be in the
Ugh.
other
Do
universe.
you know the Prescotts?
I know that Sean Prescott won't be happy until he owns everything in Arcadia Bay. Stay away from his son, Nathan.
I better get back to Chloe now. It's good talking with you, Joyce.
You too, honey.
So we had the ashtray.
Huh. Joyce used to hate smokers in the diner.
She's probably smoking from, like, started due to stress.
Joyce is already a supermom. Oh no. I didn't realize how bad Chloe's injury really was.
Dear Mr. and Mrs. Price, as we discussed last week, Chloe's respiratory system is showing signs of rapid weakening. This accounts for her recent anemia and loss of breath. As a doctor, I am committed to her well-being, but I want you to understand the reality of respiratory failure is common in people with severe spinal injuries, is it? Your daughter is one of the bravest, strongest patients I've ever had, and I'm proud to be working with her. I just want you as parents to be prepared for any and all possibility. I believe Chloe should also be made aware of her changing condition. If you would like to discuss this further, you have my contact information. Oh no, so she's dying on us. Damn it, Chloe! Even in this timeline, you were dying on us! Stop dying on me! Every time I save you, there's a new damn way that you die. Just like the fucking time traveling movie. You just keep dying. I think this is evident that I need to stop saving you. Jeez.
How's it going, Time Tripper? Funny.
You shouldn't have fucked
think I
with the
look
time,
older.
Max. I don't think it's gonna be in
Nothing
here.
It's cool that Chloe uses natural medicine too. The bathroom looks almost the same.
Probably in one of these. Why wouldn't
Just
you just
more
open
medicine.
both cabinets? Why do I need to open each cabinet separately?
Here it is. I never thought I'd be delivering morphine to my best friend. How's it going, Time Tripper? Funny.
You shouldn't have fucked
think I
with the
look
time,
older.
Max. Oh, I'm just so worried. Do you think Chloe knows that she doesn't have long? I don't even know how long she has. But do you think Chloe knows that she doesn't have much time?
This is just for Chloe's
Holy
basic
crap.
supplies.
Finally. Give me the blue pill.
I'm sorry. I'm nosy, but not precise.
Go ahead and plug it right in. It's so easy. And painless.
Okay, but get ready to yell for your folks if I screw up.
Oh, trust me. I will.
Oh no. How much morphine did we give
Of course,
her?
my pain just keeps getting worse. But you caught me on a good day. Max, I'm so grateful that I'm even able to hang out with you. See, I'm getting mushy. I'm already high.
You're so adorable. Do you want anything else?
Stop me if I'm being too emo, but can you grab one of the photo albums over there?
Damn it,
I'd like
Chloe.
to check out some old pictures of us when we were kids.
Please. My diary is like emo ground zero. Plus, Max Caulfield does not pass up a photo op with Chloe Price. Ever.
Oh, wow.
Chloe was a straight A student. She could have gone to any college. What a bastard. I totally should have let Chloe steal your bullshit fund. Even if it wasn't another reality.
As principal, I'm in sympathy with your numerous requests for Chloe's special needs in regards to her wheelchair and class accessibility. Blackwell prides itself on making sure students with disabilities receive full compliance under the Americans with Disability Act. However, given that the campus and buildings have all been constructed per 1977, our school has not undergone yet the modern renovations necessary to fulfill all the needs for your daughter and her regrettable condition. Sadly, with the recent deplorable federal cuts in the education, it will take many more fundraisers to fully update Blackwell Academy, but that day will come. Chloe is without a doubt an amazing student with great potential despite her handicap, and I believe she would find it more fitting, rewarding, scholastic environment at a different institution. They have a rich legacy of disabled graduates. You know, I think you could sue them for this, by the way. Why not sue them and get the money for this? I know that Chloe would achieve her usual academic leadership in a more comfortable surroundings with her outstanding GPA. There's no doubt that the Institute would welcome Chloe with open halls. I hope you will seriously consider this suggestion, as I am sure your daughter would prefer to attend a school that can cater to her many needs. In the same spirit, I also enclosed brochures for other potential schools. Nah, see, you can't do that. You can't do that. In a sense, this is still discrimination. And I think I'm almost 100%, well, I'm gonna say 90% sure that schools and schools and stuff like that have to provide better accessibility for kids with disabilities. That's why you have to have the wheelchair ramp. You have to adjust things. I get that they're claiming, which is come on, let's call it BS. They clearly get a lot of money from the Prescotts, who are they're not spending the money on that. They just don't want to deal with Chloe and her condition. I know that they're struggling in debt. Like, if this was my kid and my kid wanted to go to this school and this is what happened, you better believe I'd be suing. And I think you have a chance. You have a chance to probably win this, because they can't just, they have to make the arrangements to make it better accessible. And if they're not, that is discrimination, and you have a chance and a leg to stand on, in a sense, to take this to court. Pretty sure. I would. I'm worried.
Is that okay?
Perfect.
1, how much morphine did we give? 2,
Oh my god.
the amount of
little we are
reminiscing
there.
we're doing right now
We
makes
look
me
like
very
toys.
worried.
I remember that day
Knowing
by the
how
lighthouse.
this game
My
has
dad
no
was
issue going
pissed
into
at
some
us.
rough areas.
He actually tried to give us a timeout.
And you laughed at him. My dad would have banished me.
Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
We should have taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance.
There's still time for you.
This Chloe just really breaks my heart.
Oh man, there we are making pancakes. I love that shot of us. It's hard to believe my dad took that picture only 5 years ago.
Literally seems
Jeez.
like yesterday.
I wish it was.
I think that's the photo we
too.
used to get back here. Yes, it was.
Photo. Maybe I could.
Listen, Max.
She knew
My
it. She
respiratory
knew it.
system is
Oh my
failing.
god. Did we overdose her?
And it's only getting worse.
I've been worried
I've heard
about
the
this
doctors
whole
talking about it
time.
when they thought I was zonked out. So, I know I'm just putting off the inevitable while my parents suffer along. And I will too. This isn't how I
I
want
knew it.
things to end.
Oh my god, she did. She did.
What are you
She
saying?
made us give her an overdose of
I'm
morphine.
saying that being with you again has been so special.
Oh, I knew I wasn't
I
crazy.
just wanted to feel like when we were kids running around Arcadia Bay and everything was possible, and you made me feel that way today.
Fuck.
I want this time with you to be my last memory.
It makes sense why she was
understand?
why she wants to go down the
Yes,
emotional
I do.
memory
All
and
you
hole.
have to do is crank up the IV to 11.
Oh no. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I feel, oh my god. I really don't want to, but I also feel that I think everybody deserves the right. And this is just my own opinion. Everybody has their own opinions on this. This is a very, very rough subject. This whole game is rough! But this is, oh god. I do believe in, what's the word called? What's the word called? Is it chosen euthanasia? No. It's when you have, like, for people who are severely ill, and kind of in a more of a critical condition, and they themselves decide to take their life in their hands and say, you know what? I want to go peacefully under the watchful eye of, like, a doctor. I can't think of the name right now of what it's called. Like, I don't think America, it might be, maybe one of the states has it. I don't think off the top of my head we have it. I know some countries have it where you can get it, once medically approved, you can choose to go peacefully. And some people do it, like some people with end stage cancer and stuff like that, serious medical conditions, where they realize they don't have much time left, but they want to go on their own terms and peacefully. And sometimes they'll have, like, you know, celebrations and stuff to, like, celebrate the last bits with their family to go out on a happier term. And I think you have the right to do that. I personally, feel that, like, you have the right. If I would rather, you know, be able to go on a good day. Because you kind of go through good days and bad days. And I want to be able to make that decision for myself. Again, this is a personal opinion and my own personal feelings. I know a lot of people have thoughts and feelings about this. And I'm kind of curious where you guys, you know, like, personally for you, where do you stand on the thought process? You know, are you against it? Are you for it? This is so hard. This game has been nothing but, like, just gut punches left and right about some so hard decisions. And it's scary because I think the fact is it's so real. All these things are real and what happens in reality. And I think that's even harder of why this breaks my heart, of, like, you know, the drugging, the kidnapping of, you know, or, like, I'm assuming, because especially after seeing that tape, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to Rachel, but it doesn't sound like she just disappeared on her own. At least that's not how this game is kind of portraying it. You know, like, there's so many heavy things. Talking about dealing with the 5 stages of grief and, dealing with death. Like, this game does not hold anything back.
I'll just drift to sleep, dreaming of us here together.
I want her to have a... Her parents are not...
Thank you so much.
I don't know how it's gonna happen, like, how her parents are gonna handle
I'm
this.
so proud of you for following your dreams. Don't forget about me.
Never.
I love you, Max. See you around.
Sooner than you think.
I'm so glad I didn't put any makeup on right now. Don't let the water come out, man. Don't. Oh. Hold it in. Hold it in. Hold it in. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. We're gonna go back in time. We're gonna fix this. It'll be okay. Fudge. Okay, okay. Let's
sorry,
fix
William.
this. Let's fix this. This is not our universe. This is not where we belong. At all.
Someday Dad'll get one of them newfangled computers.
I hope the flash didn't scare you, Max. This is a keeper.
We have to
Hello?
let him go.
Hey, honey. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Keys, please. Aha! You can't hide from me forever. And no Chloe and Max wine.
I'm proud of you, Max.
Dad.
Don't
I'm
blow
so
it.
proud of you for
And I
realizing
promise
we
to make
can't
us
do
a
this.
world-famous salmon surprise with chocolate cake for dessert. Max, you'll be here too, right?
She's never leaving.
Salmon actually sounds really good
That
right
makes
now.
all of us.
Max, you're being so fucking strange. Like you're never gonna see us again.
Chloe, I'm so sorry. I tried to make things different for you. I did try. I'm sorry.
I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but come on. You have made things different, like my whole life. You're my best friend. I've got you and a great family. What's to be sorry for? We'll be best friends forever. And when we grow up, we're taking over the world.
Listen, whatever happens, I want you to be strong. Even if you feel like I wasn't there for you. Because I will never abandon you, Chloe. I'll always have your back. Always.
Stop it. Stop it. No. No. Why has this been so heartbreaking?